obviously Clash of the Castles this weekend, Gilbert. It's going to be in Scotland, so get your kilt ready if you're Drew McIntyre to go out there. Like BJ told us, the crowd is going to be crazy, Gilbert. The crowd in Europe really gets up and gets going, especially because they were kind of on the outskirts the last few years because of COVID and WWE not traveling over there. So it's going to be exciting. Just a quick couple of matches that I have listed right here. Shayna Baszler, Gilbert. I don't know if you remember her from her UFC days. She's friends with RondaRousey.
Yeah.
She'll be fighting LivMorgan this weekend. And unfortunately, Gilbert, because I'm a huge Liv Morgan fan. I think Shayna Baszler is going to win the championship. I think WWE is kind of positioning themselves for a Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler kind of a matchup just because they're best friends and everything. So why not throw them in there together? So I'm definitely feeling like Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey will have a match pretty soon. And I'm sure WWE likes Liv Morgan, but I feel like this championship, they haven't done her they kind of done her a disservice. I don't think it's been the biggest wow factor that I thought it was going to be. But here's a video of actually Ronda Rousey on TikTok. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, they were training the other day together. And if you see right there, they're going over Liv Morgan's finisher. So that's Liv Morgan's finisher. So Ronda's trying to go, and that's for the viewers out there who are listening and aren't being able to watch. Ronda Rousey and Shayna are going through Liv Morgan's finisher, and Ronda's trying to show Shayna how to combat it and how to reverse it into a headlock, which a headlock is basically what Shayna Baszler does, and that's kind of her finisher. So she's trying to show her that.
Look at Ronda Rousey being a trained wrestler now, giving pointers to people, Fernando. I know you and your brother are gonna love that improvement of Ronda Rousey.
Sir, I have never complained about Ronda Rousey the wrestler. Ronda Rousey the wrestler, she's good in there. Okay. It's the other stuff that
it's just weird to me. You're giving her a compliment now.
I can compliment people. I can compliment anybody. I'm a good person. I can compliment anybody. But that match, I think it's going to be Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler's overdue. She's very good in the ring. She's a very good character. I feel like it's time for Shayna Baszler to win a championship. So I'll say Shayna Baszler wins. Another match that I think you're going to be excited about: Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka go up against Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Evo Sky. That's going to be a 6-woman tag team match. There's no need for Bianca Belair right now to defend the championship. She just did it against Becky Lynch last at SummerSlam. And Bayley's just barely coming back from injury, so why risk her in a one-on-one match? Why not do this? Why not put them in a tag team match and let everybody kind of get a little bit of some love? I'll say Bayley wins that match. I think they're gonna go with the heels in this one. But Gilbert, I'm not gonna give you another match. I'm gonna give you something that I've been seeing around the internet.
All right.
Gilbert, there's rumors that the Fiend could be coming back pretty soon. Bray Wyatt. Now, will he be the Fiend? I don't know. But there is a reason why Bray Wyatt has not signed with AEW. There's drama right now in AEW. There's a lot going on. Right now, WWE is the company saying, hey, come back. There's rumors, Gilbert, that WWE has been reaching out. And this is just rumors that I've been seeing, that WWE has been reaching out to AEW wrestlers and being like, hey, why don't you come over here? So it's been interesting, Gilbert. Some of the holes that I've been going down and reading and some of the stuff that I've been looking at, but one of them is that Bray Wyatt could be back this weekend, which for WWE, that would be a huge pop. And now Triple H so Vince wasn't a big fan of Bray Wyatt. He thought he was overweight, that he was too slow, that he couldn't move as well. And Triple H is like, dude, this guy could be box office. So that just means another mouth for Triple H.
He was at one point, he was a champion. He was a WWE champion.
Exactly.
And he had a good pop, like you mentioned. But Fernando, next time that you start having these rumors or kind of breaking news, like, we need to have some music for you, like dun, 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 and then
there you go. Yeah.
That was news to me, so I'm gonna treat it like breaking news.
Yeah, no. So I'm definitely should be a good card. I'm sure WWE is gonna add some matches from here to to then, because it seems like a little bit of a small card. I'm sure they're going to add more and more, but man, with Triple H at the helm, there's bound to be more surprises coming out this weekend. But yeah, that's your Clash of the Castle preview. Obviously, we spoke to BJ about Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre, and we spoke to him about Seth Rollins versus Riddle. So those are basically the two marquee matchups. And I gave you obviously Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler, which should be another interesting matchup. So those are that's your Clash of the Castle preview.
Cool. I'm ready. I'm set to watch this. Yeah, let's go to the UK. One day we gotta make it our goal. 3 goals actually out there in Europe and the UK. A boxing match in England, a WWE event somewhere in Europe or the UK. That's fine, and then definitely a soccer event or football.
Football.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
It could be in Spain. It could be in
and you know what's funny? I think within the next 10 years, if not less, I think we're gonna see a Super Bowl in London.
Wow.
I think so.
Ooh.
I think the NFL is really going towards London and Mexico hard. Okay. They're pushing hard. I think by next year we're going to see a lot more football games played in all across Europe.
Then in 10 years, when this is the biggest podcast network in the universe,
we'll
play it back, and then Fernando, you're right. You predicted the Super Bowl in London. Okay.
And Dan and Dago predicted this would be the biggest podcast in the universe. He said it ever since then. Yeah, so he's speaking into existence.
Let's play it back.
That's what we do here. That's what we do here.